and I gotta get a new lighting setup. There's so many shadows on my face right now. I feel so short. What's going on? Hi everyone, my name is Jeana and I just came back from Japan, but I'm here to film a bunch and hopefully upload a bunch. My friend is coming here soon, so we will see how fast this will take me, but I am going to be getting ready and trying out a bunch of new products, well, new to me, mainly using Victoria Beckham Beauty. So we have that to play with, Victoria Beckham Beauty. Yes, got this little postcard, little note from her, and I spent a lot of money, but I was intrigued. So we'll be trying some stuff out, and I am also going to be using the makeup that I packed with me to go to Japan because it's just right in front of me. So let's do that and let's begin. I'm also trying out a couple powders today as well. I'm doing a powder showdown. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that took me a long time to unbox everything, and I decided to not put a table in front of me since I'm about to leave my house. This is everything that I ordered from Victoria Beckham Beauty. It's kind of a lot, and they're all like accessories to my main makeup routine, so we will get there. Let me just tell you, I literally purchased this because of her contouring technique. I literally saw this product, the contour stylus, on her TikTok, and I was really impressed by the way it blended. So I was really intrigued, so I decided to make a purchase based off of this one item. Anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna put on some music and put on a face so at least I will look presentable. I feel like my face is looking dull, so let me just get it together. Okay, so I think we are finally at the part where I can try some of Victoria Beckham's makeup. You know, the point of this video. And I am going to go in with the contour stylus. Like I mentioned earlier, this was the product that really caught my attention. I got it in the shade Marble. I am going to be trying out Victoria Beckham's technique on how she does her contour. I'm pretty sure I have this memorized because I was really intrigued by it. Also, she uses the shade Sandstone, which is a little darker and a little warmer. Also, I feel like my skin looks a little dry just because it is, since I got off an airplane. I didn't realize how dry it was until I'm looking at it right now. But let's just do the dang thing. Hopefully this will be a good test of the powders as well. So she kind of goes like this on her cheek. She draws like little stripes. She makes X's on her forehead. Crazy. Let me do 3. Okay. She does the nose, which I think is really interesting. The reason why I really wanted to buy this was because this is what I was looking for. I am looking for a tiny little contour that can fit in places like my nose. She also drew lines like on the side of her nose. She also did her lip, but do I want to? I'll do a little bit on the eye like she did, but my eyes are really dry. Okay, I'll do a little bit under the lip. And just right there on the cupid's bow. I'm a little scared to go all the way in, but I feel like the only other product that was like this out on the market was the OG Cosmetics, like, what is it, Chiaroscuro one? What is that called? And then we have the NYX ones, of course, but it's all about the formula. Okay, I'm gonna do the nose. You know what? I actually do think that It blends out really quickly. Oh my gosh. What was that, like 0.25 seconds or what? Okay, for the color, I do think these are a little warm for contour. I looked at the one she was using as well, Sandstone, and that one does look a little red to me. And this one, it has a little bit of that same warmth into it. But honestly, I can work with this. Let me take a brush to the contours on my face. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And for someone who is currently having dry skin, this is nice. Just over the eye. I think she also did under her eye too. I'm just gonna take it underneath. I am really impressed with the nose specifically. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like the detail, precision. I like how fast it blends. Also, I'm using a tiny mirror, so we will check later on like how well my makeup looks later. But now I'm gonna go with her blush in the shade. This is not her blush. I didn't get to mention all of her package has this like tourmaline heavy luxury packaging. So you are getting what you pay for. Kind of whatever. We're kind of judging what's in the product. But to me, luxury is all about the experience of the product too. I digress. I'm taking the Cheeky Posh blush in the shade Rollerskate, eye Rollerskate, and also I really like this color. I'm just gonna take it on the back of my hand. It has a little VB on it. My hands are also dry. Ooh, interesting texture. It's like a little drier than I thought. Could be just my hand though. I do like the color. Why does my concealer look awful? I think it's because I didn't really do good skin prep before this. I should use my Primerizer. I just used the Danessa Myricks. You know, I cannot tell if this is lifting up my foundation. I don't think it is. I just think my skin is so dry. I'm just not used to it. A little bit under the nose. I think the color's really cute. You know what? I need a bigger mirror. I just... You know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at it like in a bigger mirror, it doesn't look bad at all. I was just like so up close in the last one. I like that. Okay, cute blush. Do I need it? No. I just got these in a set because it was cheaper that way. I think you could accomplish the same look with other brands' blushes. Now I am taking her Reflex Stick in the shade Pearl. Same thing with the VB embossing. Okay, that's what the swatch of that looks like. I don't like to take anything directly to my face. I just feel like I was just causing a lot of trouble. Like, I think it's better to work in smaller layers. I feel like it's pretty. Is it just me or is it lifting the blush a little bit? Not sure about that. But it is really pretty. Wait, actually, it's pretty. I like it. It looks like your skin is just like wet and healthy and juicy. Which is what I need. Okay, and then everything else is a lip product. I did get a free Kajal liner with my purchase. They were just running a promotional event, so I have one. Do I bother putting it on just to test for you all? This was supposed to be a casual look, but if I add blue, it's just gonna go in a different direction. But let's just see. Let's just see. In the name of science. Okay. Just gonna draw a little wing. Nothing more, nothing less. Why am I talking like this? I realized I was looking down into my mirror because I wanted you all to see, but it's causing my eye shape to look a little weird. Like, that's what I was going for. Not that. I do like it. My friend's gonna be like, why do you look like this? I got like every lip product. I got all of her lip tints. I'm gonna swatch them all on my hand for you. Ooh. Okay, this is the shade Jatam. I'm trying to apply it in an area you will see. Jatam. This one is Sherry. That one's pretty. Like a brownie mauve-y color. Jatam is like a peachy coral. This is Amore. Ooh, this one's like a brown, but the one kind of looks like a purple. And this is Puppet. I'm not expecting these to do too much, honestly. I just wanted like a true stain, like a Benetint, but like in different colors. And then this is gonna be Bisou. This is the one I'm gonna be wearing today. Yep, Bisou. It's like a black honey vibe going on, in the sense of like it's a mix of colors. Going for a vampier look, I guess. Even though I have bright cheeks and a blue eye, giving very 70s. My lips look so dry. Oh my god. I'm not the influencer gas. Oh, I like this. It's like barely there, which is what I want. Oh, and you can layer. Now it makes it look really vampy. I'm gonna take the number 2 lip pencil and kind of define my lips, just cause typically I wouldn't really care, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I think this color is gonna really work for a lot of people. This is pretty. Kind of reminds me of Pillow Talk a little bit. I typically do my lip liner before I put on lip products, so that was interesting, but I do like the color. I also got this lipstick, the Posh lipstick in the shade Twist. I'll just swatch that for you right now. Oh, that's pretty. We got that right there. Honestly, I didn't know which shade to get because there were so many pretty ones. These were all like bundled sets, so I was getting them together. I also got the lip gloss in Ice. It's just a clear lip gloss. I'm the queen of clear lip glosses, so I would like to try this out, except now I put a bunch of lip products on. I don't like to use lip gloss over other lip products because I'm not into like the mixing of the colors. So I will be trying this out later. And then now I'm going to be testing 2 different powders. It's a lot, I know. While I was in Japan, I was really looking for new makeup and I wanted a powder, so I bought a different powder, which I will mention in the next video. I bought a Japanese powder, but when I applied it on, I was like, no, I can't read the ingredients because I don't speak Japanese or read Japanese, but definitely felt like talc was in it, so it was just not looking right on my skin, especially over makeup. So instead, I went with another option that was really popular in Japan, which was the Nars Light Reflecting Powder in the shade Translucent Crystal. And I also bought the Nars Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder in the shade Cove, just to see the difference, honestly. This one is the one that's #1 in Japan, but I bought it in America because it's cheaper in America. This one I thought was really cool because I'm rubbing, you can barely see anything come off of it. Hello, camera lighting. Yeah, you could truly tell that it's translucent, so I was really into that. And the other one has color, so we are battling out some powders today. I'm going with this one. I'm gonna do this on this side of my face, my right side, your left. I'm gonna explain why I was looking for a powder. I basically wanted a powder to put in my bag, like my carry-on purse bag. I do have other powders I like. I like the Hourglass Translucent Veil Powder. You've seen me use that a bunch of times. I even have a mini in my travel bag. But I wanted like a pressed powder. So we have that going on. I actually really like the way that looks. And then let me try the other Nars one. I went with the color 2 because the other one looked really light. Okay, let's do it. Whoa, this one's really blurring. Can you all see how blurring it is? Blurring? That one's really nice. Huh. The light reflecting one does a good job of diffusing the pearls. It doesn't make your face look flat. So I do like it for that. I actually wasn't expecting to like the soft matte one, but it really does a good job of blurring. I think you can see on my face. Hopefully you can see. And it adds more coverage. So I would say if you have dry skin, go with the light reflecting. I don't like powders that make my skin look dry, which is a lot of them, especially if they have talc. But if you want coverage, go with the soft matte. Wow, that's really pretty. That is it. I am going to go now. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend and I will see you all later. I'm going to be doing a wear test, so I'll be checking in then. Okay, see you then. Bye. I am back. It's 10:58. My phone has smudges. I need to do my Duolingo. It's a lot. Here is the check-in. I also put on mascara. I'm wearing the Hero Line mascara from Kiss Me, I think. It's a Japanese brand. Let me do a review on everything I tried out today. Okay, so my microphone cut out and I have no idea what I said in this segment. So that's great. Moving on. It's the following day and I put on my makeup this morning with the products I used yesterday and my face looks horrific. Literally horrific. I've had this makeup on since 6-7 a.m. and it is looking quite bad. It's typically not this bad. You can see the eyeliner smudging. My face is all patchy. I didn't set with my normal powders today. I'm gonna powder right now and see if that does anything. So I'm gonna do the same 2 powders. Then I'm gonna take all of this makeup off and redo it just to see if anything will change, because I just feel like my technique that I used this morning just wasn't right. Okay, we are gonna go on the left side with the soft matte powder. Something about either the blush or the powder interacting with my face just makes my face not look good throughout the day. It's nice and blurred. Now I'm going in with the light reflecting. I just don't think this powder is meant to be a standalone powder. Wow, my cheeks look horrific. I think the blush interaction with my face products did not make it look well. My under eyes look really weird today. It's not looking good at all. So I'm gonna wipe it off and start a new base. I'm gonna do my regular powder routine with my other powders just so I can test out like the Victoria Beckham products, like the cheek and the highlight, to see how that interacts with my typical products. Today I was using the Pat McGrath foundation, in case y'all wanted to know. When I was priming, it pilled a little bit, so that could be a cause of like why my face looked really bad. I want to take a nap so bad. Okay, we have foundation on. I'm gonna contour again. Nose. Nose. I don't know exactly how I feel about the nose contour. I wouldn't particularly do it like this on my own accord, but it's interesting. When I look at myself with the contour like this heavy, I'm like, whoa, who is that? Like, I have a new nose, you know? My everyday use of this product would be a lot smaller on the nose area. Okay, now the nose. These are cheekbone lines. These are cheekbone lines. Maybe too much. I'm gonna reapply the blush and the highlight to see how that interacts with my typical powder. Okay, this formula is a little bit trickier than my M Cosmetics So Soft one. So it's not my favorite blush formula out there in the world. Also, the color makes it a little harder for, you know, me to give it an easy pass because it's so bright. Now I'm gonna put on the cream highlight. I want to try getting the Chanel one, but I mean, I have these ones now, so is it necessary? No. I'm gonna go with the Hourglass powder. You can't see how it like blurs my makeup, but it doesn't make it look flat. I take the Huda Beauty powder and apply that more so closer to my eyes and like the center of my face. Do you see how blurred my face looks? And then for extra shits and giggles, I take the Pat McGrath under eye one. Also get that in there. My face looks really good with these powders on. And then I'm gonna reapply the lipstick. Today I had a combo of the Twist lipstick and one of the lip tints. And then I also had the lip liner on earlier. I think I'm just gonna do the lipstick right now. So this is the updated base makeup. So I'm going to have dinner, cook food, have dinner, relax, take a nap, maybe exercise, and I will check back in later. It's much later. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I think I have a good understanding of the products that are on my face. And my makeup definitely looks a trillion, million, billion times better because I use my normal powders. I am just gonna do one touch up with both of the powders that I've been testing out in this video. And then I will have my final say. This time I'm going to use the soft matte on my right side, this side. Super blurry. Now we're going with the light reflecting. You know, they actually look pretty good around my nose. Final thoughts. Let's go in order. The Victoria Beckham Contour Stylus, the thing I purchased this whole haul for. This is an excellent product. I wish it was in more cooler tones, but I do like the way that this looks on my face. I would recommend this. If you like the colors, definitely get one. As for the other cheek products, I would say pass on the blush. Blush is not blushing, like it's not doing the best job. It's a drier formula than my other blush formulas in a stick form that I have. I like the M Cosmetics ones better. I like the Glossier ones better. The Tower 28, all of them are much better. The Reflect Pearl highlighting stick. This one, I feel like it's pretty, but do you need this specific one? No. I just ordered one from Glint, like a Korean brand, so I'm waiting on that one. But I'm pretty sure the Chanel one is probably gonna be better than this. I'm like pretty sure. The eye Kajal. This one didn't really get like a true focus on this video, but I just don't like this color. I think the eye Kajal has great blendability. I think it's pretty good. I think if you have makeup that isn't set, like your foundation isn't set, and if it's still wet, it might smudge a little. So you just have to watch out for that. And I also think this is an exact replica of a limited edition collab I have. Oh my gosh, it basically is. Let me get up in there. This is the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner in the shade Surfside, and the one on top is the e.l.f. and J. Kessa collab. This one, I would say maybe the Victoria Beckham one is a little bit greener. Let's go on to the lip products. We have the Victoria Beckham Lip Definer in the shade 2. This one, I do like it, but I wish it was darker. I know. I'm just a 90s grunge girl, and literally all my other lip liners are perfect for that, like Scott Barnes. I have the NYX ones. Those are beautiful. And I'm just being picky on the color. I do like this color. Like, it is very Posh Spice. Yeah, it's a pretty color. I just love me like a brown gray. So this one's nice. Do you need it? Probably not, but if you come across it, it's good. The lipstick, I actually really do like this color twist. It's just right in the middle, like it's not too crazy dark or too light for me. I like it on my face. The lip gloss, not my favorite lip gloss in the world. The M Cosmetics one is hands down the best one in the entire planet. Tower 28 is pretty good, and I do like the Say ones. Finally, the lip tints. I am absolutely in love with these. These are amazing. I'm into it. It definitely accentuates your dry skin, but that's what I like about a true tint, is that it's not really adding much. I wouldn't recommend it if you have like severely dry skin. Honestly, just put a lip gloss on it. You'll be okay. It's giving Benetint, but you know, in these neutral colors. So be warned if you have dry skin. Also, I forgot to mention the Posh lipstick. These lipsticks do fade really nicely on the lips, so I really enjoyed that. Like, it almost gives like another stain effect. So there's no like weird butthole lip, in case you're wondering. The powders, random like little Nars thing I threw in. These ones, I don't know if you need them, especially if you're high maintenance like me, where you got the Pat McGrath one. The Pat McGrath one is the holy grail. I wonder if you can see the difference if I apply a little bit more. I feel like I can see the difference in the viewfinder. I wish it wasn't like so fragile, but it's so good. I might do more of an on-the-go touch-up situation with these. If anything changes, I'll put it in the description box. That is it for my wear test review, whatever this video is. I feel like the beauty community doesn't really have these extreme wear tests anymore, very specific reviews anymore. So I'm here to give you that. And I don't know what else to say, so I'm just gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you want to subscribe, it's gonna be right over here. If you want to see my latest video, it's gonna be right over there. And I will see you all on the next one. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I don't know. Bye.